In today's video, I'll be performing acupuncture on a human being. Unfortunately, that human being is me. But we will be finding out if it's truly as effective as they say. Then I'll be smearing a huge wad of chewing gum in my hair to find out if peanut butter is really the best way to get it out. Or if it just makes the mess worse. Plus more things you guys dared me to do in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up at whatever point I look most like Pinhead from the movie Hellraiser. Trust me, we'll get there. Plus, if we can get this video to 10,000 likes, I'll turn my face into a pincushion for you. So let's fire up that like button and we'll get this thing going. For this next challenge, I'm going to be attempting to do my own acupuncture at home. I was able to buy acupuncture needles on eBay, and after they got here I realized I do not have all the stuff that I need. There's a lot of different methods for applying acupuncture, but what I've seen a lot of people do is they'll take the acupuncture needles, stick it inside of a thin straw, and then they'll just sort of tap it into the skin. I actually don't have one of those little straws, so I'm just going to be using a normal straw that I cut to size. I don't actually know how far I'm supposed to be putting these into the skin, so wish me luck. I've also heard that if you do acupuncture incorrectly, you could have some crazy consequences like nerve damage and I don't know. Which kind of makes sense because if you expect acupuncture to heal a variety of things, then if you do it incorrectly, it could also make a variety of things go wrong. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. This is the box that the acupuncture needles came in. It's mostly in Chinese, but there are a few English words on it. It says sterile acupuncture needles for single use. I found this image online showing all the points that you're supposed to be putting the acupuncture needles, and also says what it's supposed to be helping. Everything from stomach, gallbladder, bladder, liver, hormones, small intestine, heart, stomach, colon, and your spleen and pancreas. Okay, here goes the first one, I think. Oh my god. Alright, well, I have one needle in my face already. And that was supposed to help my gallbladder. It fell out. I think it was my hair that knocked it out. Let's try that again. Not with this needle though. I'm throwing this needle away. Okay, put it right at about the same spot. Oh, it feels like it's touching my skull. Ow. Alright, that one definitely feels like it's in there really well. That hurt. Alright, this is supposed to help my liver. Ow! I hope it helps my liver because it hurts my face. Ow. Ah. This right here is supposed to be for my stomach. Ow. Ow, that's really sensitive. Oh my god. Is that bleeding? I can't tell. If I put one right in the corner here, this is for my heart. Ow. I don't know when this is supposed to be calming me, but it's putting me into kind of a panic right now. I'm afraid to move my face too much. Oh. One of my needles just fell out. Don't know which one yet. This one's for my small intestine. Ah. It does make my face feel generally uncomfortable, but it's tolerable for now. This one is for my colon, apparently. Oh! Oh! That hurts! Another one fell out. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to remain still while you're doing this. I'm gonna try not to talk for the rest of the time I'm doing this, just because I don't want any more of the needles to fall out of my face. Oh! Oh my god! Oh! Oh! It hurts so much. Okay, well, now that I've got so many needles in my face, I think I lost count. There's one more I want to get though. Oh my god. Okay, I think that's as many needles as I can get to stay in my face. Now what I'm gonna do is meditate. I'm supposed to leave these in now for about 20 minutes. And so I'm just gonna sit here on my yoga mat and I'm going to just experience whatever happens while all these needles are inside of my face. So I just sat there on my yoga mat with my eyes closed and I actually did start to feel a little bit better. I'm not sure why, but I think the acupuncture was starting to work. I was sitting there for so long the camera actually stopped recording. I have to say that I'm actually very surprised. I feel very relaxed right now and I actually do think the acupuncture has something to do with it. I went into this a total skeptic, but I feel like very different right now. The needles don't even hurt at this point. It's pretty easy to even forget they're there if I have my eyes closed. I realize that I look like Pinhead from the Hellraiser movies right now, but I feel totally fine. And who knows, maybe I actually did help myself out in other ways with my stomach and heart and gallbladder and all that stuff. But I've had these needles in for a long time and I think that it's time to probably remove them. Felt like I was missing one. So now, after the experience is over, I gotta say, I feel a lot better. This kind of reminds me of that time you guys dared me to eat oranges in the shower. I just feel really relaxed right now. That was definitely somewhat therapeutic, and I didn't even use any face numbing cream. I actually feel a little bit tired. I might even just go and take a nap for a little bit. I gotta admit, it definitely did hurt a little bit at first though. Just enough to scare you into not wanting to do it. But I'm glad I went through with it. And that being said, we'll be on to the next dare. For this next challenge, I decided to find out for myself once and for all if peanut butter will really get chewing gum out of your hair. I've seen it happen on TV shows a million times, but I've never gotten chewing gum in my hair. I don't even think I know anyone who's gotten chewing gum in their hair. So it's never come up, but I need to know if it really works. For this next challenge, I wanted to find out how easy it is to get gum out of your hair using peanut butter. If you're like me, you've probably seen this a million times in different TV shows and movies where people will get gum stuck in their hair and then they either try putting peanut butter in it or mayonnaise or something weird. And so I wanted to give it a shot to find out how easy it is to get gum stuck in your hair out with this stuff. I'm gonna be chewing up some of my favorite bubble gum and then I'm gonna be putting a big giant wad of it in my hair, which I will then blow dry to make sure that it's absolutely impossible to get out. Then I'm gonna smear a big old glob of creamy Jif into my head, and hopefully that'll work to get the gum out of my hair. But if not, there is always the old-fashioned way. That being said, there's absolutely no way that I'm getting out of this without at least being covered in peanut butter, which is very weird, but not weird for this channel. That being said, let's get this thing going. So the first part is just chewing up the gum, and I'm gonna use 3 pieces because like I said, I wanna have a huge wad of gum to put in my hair because, well, overkill is kind of my thing. Alright, that is about as much gum as I can fit into my mouth without gagging. Pretty disgusting. So now I guess the next thing to do is just mash it up into my hair. Alright, I'm gonna put it in right here. It's essentially buried in hair now. So this really better work. Can you even see the gum in my hair anymore? I think we've got it. I can't really see it, which was very foolish of me. But now I'm gonna make sure that it's dried in there completely before I put the peanut butter on it. And this will just speed up the process. Still a little bit damp. Ugh, I feel like I just blew my eardrum out. And the gum seems like it's pretty dry at this point. It's still kind of sticky and disgusting though. Now we're gonna add some peanut butter and see if we can just pull the gum right out. Oh yeah, this is gonna work out wonderfully.
Well, this doesn't seem to be working at all. Oh my god. I think some of it's coming out. Yeah, I'm getting some chunks of something out of here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's definitely some strands of hair in that. I can't really tell what's peanut butter and what's gum at this point. It's all just like the same mush now. Maybe this stuff is working. It's gonna be really difficult to tell though until I've washed all of the peanut butter out of my hair. I'm assuming that the peanut butter will wash out. I don't know that to be true yet. Okay, well, I've been just mushing this peanut butter into my hair now for quite some time, and it does seem to be pulling out a lot of hair and gum, so I guess that's promising. I'm gonna need to rinse my hair out now to find out how well this worked, if it worked at all. Okay, so here we are in my bathroom. I'm gonna rinse out all the peanut butter and we can find out exactly how much gum is left. You guys are probably gonna know a lot more than I do. Guys, I don't know what really else to say except for that I don't have a big wad of gum in my hair anymore. I mean, that's crazy. I chewed up 3 pieces of gum and stuck it in my hair, and all it took was 1 spoonful of Jif and got it right out. I even blow dried it in. That's crazy. It's good to know that some things that you see in TV shows actually do work. And particularly lucky for me that it does, because otherwise I would have had to cut out a big chunk of hair. I went into this completely blind and not knowing if it was gonna actually work or not, and I'm pleasantly surprised. That being said, we'll be on to the next dare. In my last video, I told you guys to send me pictures of yourselves making funny faces if you wanted to be in this video, which was the second time we did this, and we got even more responses than the first time. And the pics you guys sent are pretty funny. But a lot of you guys were mentioning that you had YouTube channels, so I thought I'd do things a little differently this time. Instead, tell me something you've always wanted to do in the comment section. Start the comment with, "I've always wanted to," and just fill in the rest with whatever you want. Like, "I've always wanted to go skydiving," or "I've always wanted to have a pet tiger," and I will show your comment, your channel name, and your picture in the next video. Just leave it in the comments, nothing inappropriate. Now, let's see what you guys look like. But in the meantime, I'm always up for a good challenge, so make sure to leave me your dares in the comment section. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you've yet to have done that. Of course, if you'd actually like to see the videos, make sure to bell me for notifications. And as always, I'll be seeing you guys in just a few days with a new video. All right, thanks guys. Bye.